All right, what is up, guys? We are on day 8 of the cut, and again, things continue to go well. I'm back on track with eating, even though I had some difficulty over the weekend, but we're back. And I went to the gym this morning, and everything felt great. Again, it was mostly just focused today on bench and deadlift day. My program is very simple. I just alternate squat and bench, or squat and deadlift, and then I will bench mostly every day. The reason for that is I find high frequency on bench, for me, just feels great. I just find that my bench just goes up a lot quicker when I do somewhere between 3 and 5 bench days. Maybe that's a little too much for some people, but for me, I find it works perfectly. And if something's going to work, I'm going to do it, even though it might not make sense for some people. But for me, it's great. I love a higher bench frequency for my strength. But yeah, my weight from the weekend has gone down a lot. I had a feeling that would happen, just because of the water weight that I'm losing now that I'm kind of cutting back down to where I should be in terms of calories. Things are going great. My weigh-in was where it would be to be expected. Again, I'm hoping to lose about a pound a week, and that is a good amount of weight. I mean, if I go up to about a pound and a half per week, that's fine too. That's around 1% of my body weight, which is completely safe and a good speed. Sure, it might be a little higher on where I could be, but it's still not bad. And if I can lose it again faster, I'm not going to complain. Now, I will admit the steps are a little lower than I would have anticipated for today, but I do have a desk job, so because of that, I don't get up very often, and I'm trying to be more mindful of that and just get up and walk around a bit. If I'm not moving a lot, then at least I can come move around in the middle of work, just kind of get a few steps in here or there. And I want to try maybe incorporating a daily walk, even if it's just for 10 minutes. I think that will really help me increase the amount of steps I'm getting on a daily basis. Again, today I was a little below that 8,000 that I want to hit, which isn't ideal, but again, it's not the end of the world. But I do really want to make sure that I'm hitting that minimum number, because that way my calories per day will be a little more consistent, and then I can make sure that I'm actually in a calorie deficit, versus if my steps one day are like 2,000 and then another day it's like 10,000 and then some other day it's 4,000. It would just fluctuate way too much. I am a bit of a data person, and because of that, I like things to kind of be stable, and I like seeing all the numbers, and I find that really interesting for me. So I really want to keep the numbers consistent. So because of that, I just am trying to hit those minimum numbers. Again, if I can get between 8,000 to 12,000 steps a day, then we're in a good spot and we'll keep moving. Now, I do see some changes again, but I mean, I showed my physique in the last video. There's not going to be much changes in a day, but I am looking forward to next week's update, because I feel like this week I don't have as many events, and because of that, I will be able to have a more consistent look. I think I'll really start seeing changes starting next week. Again, that's just because last weekend I just had a lot of events and things going on in my life that it was difficult to stay on track exactly. But this weekend I don't have much going on, so I'll be able to stay on track better and hit those macros and stay below my calorie target. But yeah, that's the update for today. Everything went great. I am very happy with the way things are going. I'm hoping it continues this way. I did have one little slip up, but that's not a big deal. Again, it's not about being perfect. It's about consistency. And as long as you don't let those things that you mess up on bother you, and you just say, hey, it happened, let's move on, then the results will come and things will happen. As long as you're sticking to the plan and things continue the way they're going, it'll be fine. I don't want to get hung up on any mistakes that I've made. Again, a little update. I am working on that bigger video. I'm looking forward to doing it. It's kind of fun learning these editing skills, even though I'm not the best at it, but it's fun to learn a new skill, and I really enjoy it so far. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to follow along, please subscribe. If you have anything you'd want to see more of, or anything you want me to record, please leave a comment down below. I'd be happy to do it. And thanks again for watching. I appreciate everyone that watches. It really helps me stay motivated. I appreciate all the support, and it's great, and I really, really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to reaching the end of this cut and showing the effort and work that I've put in, and show that, you know, just a normal person like me can do it. Then anyone can pretty much do it as long as you're willing to put in that effort and that work. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one.